Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's boy FearMelly here, back on another video on the live channel. Back to GTA Insights. No one's talking about the GTA 6 military base. Let's get right into it.
The second GTA 6 trailer was a masterpiece. We all watched it, we all paused it, we all broke it down frame by frame. The beaches, the chaos, the cars, the new protagonist. Everything looked massive, but there's one tiny detail that most people completely missed. A detail hidden so deep in the horizon that if you blinked, you'd never see it. And that tiny, almost invisible clue might just confirm one of the most anticipated locations in GTA history. The return of the military base. Yeah, you heard that right. Today we're diving into that hidden frame, uncovering what it might mean for GTA 6's world, its gameplay, and its secrets. Because a Grand Theft Auto game without a restricted military zone doesn't feel like Grand Theft Auto at all. So buckle up, this is going to be good. The legacy of military bases in GTA. When you think about GTA, one word comes to mind: freedom. Freedom to drive anywhere, cause chaos, fight cops, or explore for hours. But within that freedom, Rockstar always leaves boundaries, forbidden places, dangerous zones, areas that say, enter if you dare. And nothing represents that better than the military base. In Vice City, it wasn't huge, but it was enough to make you feel like you were crossing a line. Barracks, guards, fences. It was simple, but effective. Players didn't go there for missions. They went there for adrenaline. Then San Andreas took that concept and cranked it up to 100. Area 69. The name alone became legendary. Not only was it crawling with armed soldiers and defense systems, it was mysterious. There were rumors of aliens, secret experiments, and strange lights underground. That one mission where CJ sneaks inside, iconic. It defined what it meant to break into the forbidden. Then came GTA 5 with Fort Zancudo, a massive, fully functional military base. Jets, tanks, towers, hangars, radar domes. It felt alive. Everyone remembers the challenge of trying to steal the jet and probably exploding within 10 seconds. It didn't even need a mission. Getting inside was the mission, and that was the fun. Military bases aren't just features in GTA, they're part of its DNA, the hidden detail in GTA 6 trailer 2. Now let's go back to the GTA 6 trailer. Among the beaches, luxury cars, chaos, and neon lights, there's a blink and you'll miss it moment. A shot where far in the distance you can see structures that don't look like skyscrapers, or hotels, or factories. Look closely, and you'll notice a control tower, a large hangar, a spherical radar dome,
Yeah,
and another
that's
thin
actually
radar
crazy
tower.
that
Those
they
aren't random
like
props.
this
That's the
screenshot
blueprint of a military
that
base.
they
And here's where
put
things get
that they got
interesting
the
when you
real
compare that shot to real-life satellite images.
buildings.
The structures match almost
This and that.
perfectly with the
So
Naval
that's
Air
obviously
Station Key
confirmed
West, a real US base in Florida.
that
Coincidence?
the
Not
the military
likely.
base is
The
gonna
real-life
be there
inspiration.
where it
Key
says it
West.
at.
The Key West
But
Naval
like
Air
we just
Station
haven't
isn't just
seen it
any
for sure.
base.
It's not
It's
like
one of the oldest and
it's
most
like
important in
confirmed, but it's
US
not
history.
confirmed. You know what
Over
I'm saying?
200 years old.
Like we've seen
It's
it,
used for
but
flight
like
training, coastal
it's still
surveillance,
kind of
and operations across the
speculations.
Caribbean.
But like it's
It has 3
basically
intersecting
there.
runways, massive hangars, radar towers, and all the elements we just saw in the trailer.
Like if you look at the
Side-by-side
GTA 6 mapping
comparisons make it
project,
clear Rockstar
like
is
the
doing what
bottom
Rockstar
left, like where
always
the
does,
keys are,
mixing fiction with
it's like
reality.
a big
Just like Fort
red
Zancudo was based on California's
military
Edwards Air
base
Force Base,
speculations
GTA 6's base looks directly
area.
inspired by Key West. Why Key West?
Yep, Key
Well,
West.
because it fits perfectly with GTA 6's world. Tropical, coastal, and packed with islands. It's instantly recognizable, and it gives Rockstar the perfect excuse to create an enormous, fully explorable military complex. One base, or several.
I think it's just
Here's
one
where the
base.
theory gets even bigger. In GTA 5, we only had
Or
one
like or
base,
like
Fort
or like one
Zancudo.
base in
But in
that
San
area, but it
Andreas,
might be
there were
like several
multiple
on the
restricted
map.
areas scattered
I
across the
fact only
map.
meant that they
Now,
won't be at the
GTA
bottom of
6
the
is
map. I find
confirmed
that
to be
kind of weird.
Rockstar's biggest map ever. So why
But
stop at one?
I think it was like
Florida, the
multiple
real-world
airports.
inspiration, is loaded with
So
military
like it
installations.
could be
From Homestead
like
Air Reserve Base to the Kennedy Space Center, there are at least half a dozen possible references Rockstar could use.
yeah,
So imagine this: one massive base in Key West, and smaller restricted zones across the map,
yeah,
each with a different theme or function. A naval base, an
yeah.
air base, and maybe even a
That's
space
like
research
perfect.
center. If Rockstar goes that route, GTA 6 could have more
Cause
forbidden
like there's
areas.
like the Vice, like well Miami International Airport, and then I didn't put it to like there's like other
Than any
airports,
GTA ever made. The
like
defenses of
how
GTA
GTA
6's
5,
military
like
base.
they got
Now
the
let's talk about the
Sandy
real question.
Shores
How hard will it
and
actually be to get
Kennedy
inside?
Airfield,
Because if there's one thing Rockstar loves, it's punishing curiosity. Back in San Andreas, the moment you dared to
and
fly over
then
Area
obviously
69, the
LSIA.
sky lit up, missiles locked on instantly. One warning, one explosion, game over. And yet every player tried
Why
it,
do I have
over and
practice
over.
on?
That thrill
I
of
can see
seeing if you could
basketball.
outsmart the impossible. Then came Fort Zancudo in GTA FIM. It didn't just guard itself, it fought back. Tanks rolling out from hangars, soldiers with rocket launchers at every corner, fighter jets screaming off the runway within seconds. The entire base felt alive, reactive. You could almost feel it watching you the moment you got too close. But GTA 6 is a different beast. This time, Rockstar's chasing realism, and that changes everything. It's not just about chaos anymore, it's
Bro,
about
I just
immersion.
like
Picture this, you're
I
flying
really
low
can't
over the
wait to
coast,
explore the
sunlight
map
bouncing off the
when GTA
wings.
6 comes
Everything's
out.
quiet
Like
until your radar starts to blink. A
oh my
mechanical
god, like
voice
I think
warns,
probably
restricted
most of my
airspace, and
GTA 6
suddenly, a
videos.
distant alarm. A split
That's
second
all
later,
I say.
an
Like if you
anti-air
look at my
battery
streams,
locks,
I talk
on
about
from
GTA
miles
6.
away. Not
Watching
scripted,
the
not
video
instant.
it's
You can
not
see
fully
it
gonna post
happen.
on
A missile
YouTube.
streaks through the sky,
Talk
tracking
about the
you as you
freaking
twist and
map. Like
dive,
how I want
barely
to see
holding
the map
control.
so
If you somehow
badly,
make it
bro.
past that, things only get worse. Pursuit jets scramble off the runway, and this time they don't give up after 2 kilometers. They'll follow you across the ocean, firing flares and locking targets until one of you drops. Meanwhile, drones swarm the perimeter, scanning every shadow, every movement, tracking you through stealth missions like mechanical hawks. And if you try a ground approach, armored convoys roar out of hidden tunnels, searchlights cut through the fog, gunfire echoes off the concrete as soldiers close in from every direction. This isn't just a break-in anymore, it's a full-scale tactical operation. You won't be breaking into a base, you'll be invading a fortress. The rewards: what could we steal? Of course, if you're going to risk everything to get inside, there's got to be a reason, and Rockstar knows that better than anyone. In GTA 5, the prize was clear: the laser jets. Fast, loud, and absolutely deadly. That one vehicle defined
Yeah,
hours
I mean,
of chaos
obviously,
for millions of players.
no, I
But now
can't say
GTA 6
obviously
raises the bar, because if this
they're
base
gonna have
really
like
is
a
inspired by
scene
Key
like
West,
jets
then
and
its
stuff
crown
in
jewel won't be the
the game
laser,
again,
it'll
but
be the
like a
FA-18
good
Hornet,
like
a twin-engine
some of them
monster,
are gonna
sleek,
be in there. Hopefully,
precise,
we get
built
some
for
new ones
speed and
too.
power. It's a jet we've never had in GTA before, and just imagining stealing one from a guarded runway, that's every player's dream. And then there's the future: the F-35 Lightning II, a real-life stealth jet capable of vertical takeoff, the kind of technology that feels almost too advanced for the GTA world. But remember, we've already seen its digital cousin, the F-160 Raiju, in GTA Online, so the groundwork is there. And of course, the tank, the eternal symbol of destruction. From Vice City to San Andreas to GTA 5, every generation of players has had that moment, charging through the city streets in a tank, sirens blaring, explosions lighting up the night. Now imagine a modernized version: sleeker, faster, maybe even customizable, advanced targeting systems, reactive armor, maybe even drone support. The kind of firepower that turns GTA 6's open world into your personal war zone. Jets, tanks, experimental tech, maybe even prototype vehicles locked behind missions. Each one worth the risk, each one a trophy that says, I did the impossible, the mysteries and theories. But here's the thing: Rockstar's military bases have never just been about some firepower. They've always had an air of mystery, something deeper, something hidden.
Did they really?
In San Andreas, it
I
was
don't know.
Area 69. Players
Oh,
swore
San
they saw
Andreas.
UFOs at
Oh
night.
yeah,
Rumours of alien experiments spread
yeah,
across
yeah. I do
forums for
remember that.
years. And Rockstar fueled that mystery with just enough clues to keep you guessing. In GTA 5, Fort Zancudo became the heart of conspiracy. Players uncovered secret
And yeah, there's
hangars,
obviously
coded
gonna be
messages, and
UFOs
strange lights hovering over Mount Chiliad.
in
That mystery,
GTA
the unknown, became part of GTA's
6.
identity. And now, GTA
I know
6.
I gotta go to a video. I don't know if it's on my channel, but I think when they showed, I think they when they showed I think when they updated GTA, I think Vice City, when they remastered GTA Vice City, it was like a area that had like maps of like the UFOs. I don't know if it was Vice City or San Andreas. It was one of like the remasters that came out. They had like the maps on the walls, like a one house that we didn't recognize with a UFO. I'm pretty sure I vectored that video, so if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if I don't, there was a map. I mean, there was like a whole bunch of there was like GTA. There was a GTA 5 map with a UFO on it, like an area in the GTA 5 map with a UFO near it. It was like we knew everything from like every Rockstar game, a UFO in the picture, and then it was one house that we didn't know where it was. Um, it was one house that we didn't know where it was, but it had palm trees. I think this came out like back in 2021. So like nobody knew GTA 6 was gonna be in Miami yet, and then we looking back at it, that's
Seems ready
basically
to bring
GTA
that feeling
6.
back. Because according to early leaks, the world map
I
hides
think I
references
reacted
to
to that
crashed
video
space
on my
capsules,
YouTube.
sunken
I
rockets,
think
and even a fictional space agency
I
operating
don't know for
somewhere along the
sure,
coast. That's not just random background lore.
but
That's
just
Rockstar
watch
leaving
them all, and
breadcrumbs
like
again,
if you see them, you
like
guys
they
know what
always
I'm talking
do.
about.
Maybe the Key West base isn't just military. Maybe it's connected to a secret government space program, something buried beneath the surface, hidden from the public eye. Maybe there's a restricted hangar that leads to a sublevel, abandoned, silent, filled with echoes of experiments gone wrong. A place that feels less like a mission and more like a mystery waiting to be discovered. That's what makes Rockstar's worlds timeless. Even years after release, players will still be exploring, still searching for clues, still
Yeah,
asking, what's really going on inside that base? And maybe, just maybe, they'll never fully tell us. Because that's the magic of
yep.
GTA. The line between reality and conspiracy is so thin, you can't help but wonder what's real. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Will GTA 6 have just one military base, or several? Which jet do you think will return? The F-18, the F-35, or something completely new? And what kind of
Yeah,
mysteries
hey,
do you hope
we're
Rockstar
obviously gonna
hides
get
this time?
returning ones.
Let me know in the comments.
Obviously
I'm
gonna get
reading
some
every
new
single one.
ones.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because we're just scratching the surface of GTA 6's secrets. This is just the beginning. See you in the next one.
Oh yeah, that's actually crazy. That is pretty fire. Military base. So yeah, like Ah, then if you guys look up the mapping project, and like it'll be like an area like in the down left, and like has like the military base on it, and yeah, I want y'all to look that up. Yourself. I would post one in the video, but I don't want to show in the video. I want y'all to look that up yourselves. Look at the whole map too. Like it's so beautiful. Like that's what I really can't wait to see. Like oh my god, the mapping project community is so good making a map. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.